General, you were not there physically to see that twice. You just received the report and you want the country to believe that your members does not have the possibility of lying. That every single member you have speaks the truth to you. Is that what you're saying to the country? Every member that reports to you speaks the truth at all times. They don't have the potential to lie to you.
Thanks, Honorable Chair. All what I said, Honorable Chair, is that the members told me that he was there twice at the house. So whether they're lying or not, I took it that which they told me, and I'm not sure. Let's agree, Honorable Member, that me and you were not there. We are the same. But however, the report I got is that he was there twice. So I will leave it there, and thanks, Honorable Chair.
It would have been different, General, if that is what you said when you were asked the question earlier. When you were asked the question earlier, you did not say, it was reported to me. You said, actually, he was there twice. Now you're saying, we can agree that you were not there. I wasn't there. Based on that, you must now then state for the record that it is only an allegation. It is alleged that Kenny Kunene was there twice. Please confirm.
Thanks, Honorable Chair. I will repeat that me and you were not there. I received a report that Kenny Kunene was there twice on the 2 occasions that members were at the house. It's an allegation. I leave it there.
So if it's an allegation, which I now agree with you, that means it remains to be proven. You came and you said he was actually there. That means, Honorable General, you lied to the nation. You made the nation believe that you are stating that as a matter of fact. Now, I put it to you that we can prove that Kenny Kunene was not there twice. You lied to the nation. And now it concerns me because...
Honorable Souls, I want to request you that we must not debate the matters.
I'm not debating, Chair. I'm stating you heard the testimony that it's now from a statement of fact. It's now an allegation. And if it's now an allegation, it was stated on the record by the General. Then it means that what was earlier said as a fact by using the word actually was a lie.
Yeah, I want us to go beyond the names and probe what you want to probe.
I'm moving forward, Chair, but I'm concluding on that fact.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you. And it now concerns me because I'm not sure whether I should believe the rest of your testimony or any testimony you've made at the commission as well. But we shall continue. You know, General, this is a bit personal for me. I'll have you know, and I want the nation also to know, that my leaders have served their time in jail. They paid the price, and they worked daily to repay society, to the point where our president showed decisiveness and removed our deputy, Mr. Kenny Kunene, who equally stepped down, subjected himself to an independent investigation. He was cleared and now he's back in office. If ever our criminal justice system can have something to be proud of, it is the genuine transformation of Gayton McKenzie and Kenny Kunene, whom I am a proud product of.
Sabir is a lieutenant general. It's not an insignificant rank in the South African police. Surely he's capable of doing any job you tell him to do.
Correct, Honorable Chair, but there he couldn't. So it was my understanding that time. It was that maybe he doesn't know how to do it. I didn't have a benefit of what we all know now. So
General, you can't cut out of it like that. I'm very sorry. You can't just say you didn't think that he couldn't, or you thought he couldn't do the job. How long have you known Sabia? He occupies the second highest rank in the South African police force. And when he doesn't do what you tell him to do, you assume it's because he can't? It looks to me like he wouldn't.
well, that time I thought, can't, Honorable Chair.
And you say, we sit here today knowing what we know. And only after the 13th of May did we know that the plans to start the disbandment of the political killings task force started after the raid on Nhlanhla and Molefe. And before that you didn't know it.
That's correct, Honorable Chair.
How could you not have known? What is the crime intelligence doing? Are you not briefed daily on intelligence issues? And if not, why not?
Yeah, you do get briefed, but this one we did not know, Honorable Chair.
You know, the rest of South Africa knew and has known for some time. You're probably the only person who didn't know. How is that possible?
Well, Honorable Chair, indeed I didn't know, I must say, and we only know that day.
Also said that you were not so sure that it was an illegal order from the minister. If you weren't so sure, the South African Police Service has got a huge legal division with lots of well-paid people. Why didn't you ask one of them for an opinion?
Well, we did ask, and they were also, some said yes, some said no.
That's not how legal opinion works, General, and you and I both know it. A legal opinion works like this. You give somebody a brief. You ask them for not their opinion, not what they think, what the law says. That's a legal opinion. And they would have prepared one for you and told you what the law says. Not something this, something that. That's not a legal opinion. And you and I both know that. So please, will you answer the question?
Yeah, Honorable Chair, thanks. As I said, I did ask, and that's what I got.
And some said yes, some said no.
Yeah, and that time, of course, I said it's a fine line whether it should be. Is it some would say yes, is a policy direction. Some will say no, you have encroached. So I chose my way to say I think he encroached. So I don't know what is the feeling of this Honorable House.
Did you get a written legal opinion on whether the instruction from the minister was in fact ultra vires or not?
Oh no, Honorable Chair, I didn't get a written legal opinion.
Why not?
I deemed sufficient what they were advising me verbally.
They weren't advising you. Some said yes, some said no. That's not advice. You didn't really feel strongly about this at all. You just go with the flow, wherever the wind blows you. Is that correct?
That is not correct, Honorable Chair. If I went with what he said, indeed, we wouldn't have the PKTD today.
Now, Section 207 of the Constitution mandates you to exercise...
No, thank you once again, Chair. Chair, we are not happy with how the Senior Counsel is approaching this matter. He is not giving any direction. That is number one. He has just narrated the events. That so and so opened the case on this date and so on, and says it is up to this committee to make a decision. He does not even go to an extent of raising a legal principle so that we can know where we premise our discussions. I asked, what is an issue here? Is an issue about a conflict of interest? Because if the issue is a conflict of interest, then let us argue from that point. The senior counsel just narrates events. He does not cite the law. He does not cite any legal principle that will guide us in this context. The same thing he did when we were discussing the Honorable Banat matter. He kept quiet. We did not receive any legal advice from him regarding that matter. Whereas he was employed to advise this committee inter alia during the course of its work. He was not only advised to lead evidence and write statements, he was advised to give us legal advices so that we do everything in accordance with the relevant laws. Now, he just narrates like a layperson to say so-and-so went to a police station, he opened the case, then the committee must decide. He is throwing you, Chairperson, to the deep end because you will make wrong summaries and wrong determinations for this committee which are not in line with the law. As a legal advisor, as the starting point, he must say, this is what the law says in this regard. Then the committee can argue from that perspective. Not from a perspective of narrating events that have been narrated. That thing can be done by anyone. It can be done even by a 6-year-old to say Nkosana on this date went and opened the case, then the committee must decide. He's an aspect here. He must play his role. Secondly, Chair, we have said that even on the question of a conflict of interest, it does not arise in this point because Nkosana is not a witness before this committee. He went to the police on behalf of the MK party, not on behalf of his family, not on his behalf, not on behalf of his company, but on behalf of the MK party to lay charges against General Sibiya. So if you say on those bases he must be recused, it means you are saying the MK party must be recused.
Welcome to